Hello guys, and welcome to this Minecraft tutorial. I'm going to show you how to build this mechanism I've been working on as part of a bigger project. I think it's pretty cool, so I thought I'd show you guys what I've done in case you wanted to do something similar. So the thing in question is I'm walking into a big room, and as I walk into the room I want torches to ignite around me and then distinguish or extinguish, whatever the word is, go out when I leave. And I want to be real torches made of fire, not the little candlelight ones. So this is how I've got it to work so far. So you come in and then you walk along here and you'll see the torches ignite in sequence, and then when you leave they go out. So this is obviously a very laid out version of the redstone. This is just to give you an idea of how the redstone actually works as opposed to what it will look like. You can customize this to make this do or make it look whatever you want. You could, ideally you would hide all of this and you wouldn't quite have this as prominent. You'd have the pistons beneath the coal instead of to the side, but this is just to show you how to get it to work. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have your buttons, which really needs to be pressure plates. So I've set them up here for you so you can see you've got the redstone coming out beneath them, and your second set of buttons here is going to activate your dispensers, and the first row of buttons as you come in will control your pistons, which extinguish it. So the first thing you need to do is actually get your dispensers, well, your torches up and running. I'm just going to do the one. I'm not going to do them all in sequence like I have done. So the best thing to do is you need to go 2 blocks up, a couple of blocks along here, and pop a dispenser on there facing inwards, and fill that dispenser with fire charges. Now it needs to be fire charges for this to work effectively, because you can do it with flint and steel and just do it onto a block of coal here, but this kind of looks better because then it hides the dispenser. You need a piece of coal here, and you're going to want a piston sticking in there like that, and you want a repeater on there, and you want a repeater on here, and you want to delay this repeater. Let's just put it on 4 ticks because you want this to fire after the coal has been put in place. Just put that on 4 ticks for now. You can change that to work wherever you need it to. So then we're going to connect these up for now, and we want the lever or your piston here. I'm going to extend this quite a lot, but you want this to be powered. So we're going to do that is we're going to put a block here, and we're going to put a redstone torch this side, which will then power that. And again, we're going to go and link this up to our buttons. Don't worry if it's if it's a bit long at the moment. We're going to get this to work better in a minute. I'm just going to pop a repeater in here just to make the signal. So this will just show you how this works. So when I press this button, dispenses the fire charger. There you go. That's all you need to know. So let's go and extinguish that for now. Okay, so as you can see over here, what we need to happen is you basically want each signal to be broken, each chain to be broken when you leave. So we're going to set up this here. So the first thing I do, obviously it's going to be powered by a T flip-flop, but the first thing I'm going to do is set up here where this block actually breaks the circuit. So how are we going to do that? We're going to dig a hole, and we're going to put a repeater here, and we're going to put redstone dust down here. We're going to put a block there, and a piston, come on, there. Right, put a repeater there just to power it. I know you don't need to have repeaters, it's just a little bit easier, it gives you control of the time. Okay, and then we're going to make a T flip-flop. If you don't know how to make a T flip-flop, there's loads of tutorials going to be on the internet. That's how I learned, so have a little look around. But the main thing is to have a hole, have a torch in there, a block, and then you want piston facing in, piston facing in. Along here, you want redstone torch either side, and redstone along the top. And you need to connect this up to your first set of buttons. So just come off here. Okay, so your first set of buttons set up there. I'm pretty sure I've done that correctly. This is a little bit tricky to get right. Trying to get the timing is the most difficult thing. At the moment, that's doing nothing. What's going on? What have I missed? What have I missed? Oh, I just need a bit more power, perhaps. Let's just whack a repeater in here. And where are my buttons? There we go. Excellent, that's what I want to happen. So this will be on the way out, and then when you walk in, it'll be fired. Okay? So that's that bit set up for now. Okay, there we go. So now we need to get this one working, and again you've got to do the same thing. If you look over here, we need another T flip-flop over here to function that one. So we're just going to pop that on in here. It doesn't really matter how it goes in, as long as you have a T flip-flop set up. Now you do need these to be powered until you step on the button, okay? So again we're going to go here. And obviously those pistons have got to be powered. That has got to be pushed in for the candle or torch, whatever you want to call it, to add up. Okay, and then that needs to go. And then again, if you come down off here, two redstone across the top, down and connect up. And just get that in the right place. Moment. Oh, I've missed it. I need to connect this up here. So you connect that up. There you go. So that's it set up in its starting form. Okay, so then when you walk in, that goes into place, and it gets ignited. And then when you go out, it doesn't ignite again, but when you walk over this, okay, so again we're doing one fluid movement, and then we'll walk out. There you go. It really is as simple as that. Just a couple of T flip-flops and getting your timing set up right. If you do have problems, it's probably this. You need to have the ticks set up to 4 on there for that to work. Obviously you can extend these out as much as you want and extend your timing as much as possible. Just to go over how the redstone does actually work on this so you're not too confused. It's all well and good, you see it all the time on YouTube. People make these fantastic tutorials which has taught me loads, but they don't really explain what's going on. So just to go over what's happening. When you walk in, obviously as you can see, the candles or torches are not set up. That is not going to ignite. When you do that, that's going to go into no coal when you set that off, and it will not ignite. So what you want to do when you walk in, your first set of buttons will push these coal blocks into the right place, which I will demonstrate again for you. So you walk in, pushes it into the right place. When you walk across your next set of buttons, that circuit over there is set up and it is ignited, and then you can see this is then brought out. So this circuit is now broken. There is no circuit here. Pressing on this button here won't set that dispenser off again. It can't do, the circuit is broken. Up until the point I step on the button, and what actually happens is the T flip-flop activates and pushes in this block, activates this piston, pushes in this block, which then powers that circuit. Alright, so when you leave, it closes it, it doesn't fire it again, and then when you work over these, it pulls away the coal. So that really is it. It's very simple, quite easy to do. Took me a while to figure out, but I got there in the end. There might be a more convenient way of doing this, but this works for me, and it's going to work exactly what I wanted to do in my big project. Obviously, as I said, you will need to make this redstone more compact, and you will need to hide it, and probably do these candles a little bit differently. I mean, I'd probably be more inclined to sort of go up, like so, instead, and have it that way. Because then you can hide these this way. There you go, then it'd be hidden. And I would do, there you go, like so. And then obviously you'd put your, where are they, your fire chargers in there. Put a repeater on there. This is just to give you an idea. There you go, and then you would, whatever you feel necessary. Let's just go for this for now, so you can hide this however you want, really. Whatever you think works. Doesn't really matter too much. Just build up around it so you can't see it, and then that would essentially be on your walls. Yeah, maybe not quite like that. But you get the idea. That'll be in your walls, you won't be able to see it. And then when this actually gets broken and it goes out, you still can't even see it. And if it's high enough, as you walk in, you won't even see the pistons, and then the coal is even in there. So there you go, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this actually helps you to build something. Please check out my channel for more videos. I might do some more tutorials if I think of anything to show you. In the meantime, cheers for watching. Ignore that. And I'll see you next time.